If you want more organic leads for your roofing company on Google and AI, this video is for you. Things have changed on Google now more than ever. They don't signal the same things. You don't show up the same way you used to. I'm going to share with you what you need to be doing now if you want to take advantage of this and actually show up in organic ranking, which I still say is the best thing, and I know it's the most leads, the best ROI. So back in the days, you get a roofing company, you put up a website, you get reviews, and you show up in ranking. There are endless amounts of roofers that have been around forever that have reviews that do not show up in ranking today. And guys look up and go, this guy came out of nowhere, or how does he show up? They still give some credibility to time and tenure online, but guys that have been newer are starting to pass them up, and they do because of digital brand signaling, diversity of these signals. So you can't just have a stagnant website or spam site. I talk to people all the time still that just spam the living hell out of it and get reviews. I'm talking to a guy today that has 7 websites, which is ridiculous. You have one website, you signal, you send it out properly, you have a great website, and you don't ignore macro things like social media. Though you do need a great website, you need the bones of what is good still of SEO without cheating, following Google Webmaster guidelines. And then you're going to do other things in addition to reviews, like some social media. Now, one thing about social media, even though someone may not call you from that, if you don't have active social media, then it's part of the digital brand signaling and it's part of the user experience. So when I try to explain this stuff to roofers, you've got to have a great brand and it's got to diversify signaling. You cannot violate Google Webmaster guidelines, which let's just say spammy content, city pages, blog entries, anything you think that you want to do to trick or get over on Google, but that stuff isn't a good user experience. And after that, you have to partake in other macro items like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. And then as those things get spidered and you get things like data pins, which I'll tell you in a minute, then the signals begin to come back through and it's like, oh, this is a really nice roofer. We could show him in ranking and a user of Google or ChatGPT would have a really great experience. And because of that, they're gonna like our search engine. So I really don't want you to think about these guys in a way that's gonna cause a problem or that you think that they're bad, like Google or something. They're not bad, they're just trying to have a great user experience and have a great search engine. Same thing for the AI. And so they're gonna judge these brands as they go and judge your brand and determine who's the best to show. Now, data pins allows you to tag jobs and say, we did a job right here. Here's the geo coordinate. Whether they left a review or not, here's photos. That counts as unique content, video. The words that go on it get redone with AI. So between the software and the AI on data pins, within about a minute or two action, you're able to literally signal that job. We're gonna text the client too, looking for a review, but all these other schema codes and points of contact are gonna show this job and literally tag the asphalt shingle page or the TPO page or the roof repair page and literally start growing content and validation of work that expands content availability for keywords, supports primary keywords, digital brand signaling, but it doesn't stop at the website on the individual pages. It now goes to your Google map. It then does a Facebook post. If you did a video, it goes to YouTube. And when the algorithm comes back around, they see signals popping around town like nobody does. Now, people do good social media, have a bad website, great website, no social media, haphazardly doing things in a town of 1,000 roofers or more, and wonder why they don't show up in ranking. Guys, I've done this stuff for 16 years out of Fort Worth, Texas. I'm standing in Fort Worth right now. The work occurs from here. We have our own software company. It's not white labeled. Tie in everything, do the hard part of it, and then help you with the #1 thing, which is organic optimization. Anybody who did this properly would move up through rankings and dominate eventually. There's no other logical conclusion for what would happen. Love to hear from you. I'll talk with you myself. Give us a call when you're ready.